Okay, obviously we start at question 1. Question 1 asks us to calculate 39% of 576. Key mathematical fact to be aware of in this question is percentage means out of 100. So to calculate 39% of 576, we simply take 39 divided by 100 and multiply it by 576. The word of in mathematics often means multiply. So if we plug those numbers into our calculator, we get out the number 224.64. Be aware of the units in this question, which are pounds, so we need to put the pound sign in front of the figure. Part B of this calculation, of this question, asks us to calculate 3/7 of 100. So 3/7, 3 over 7 multiplied by 100, and we'll plug those numbers into the calculator, and that number comes out as 43. There are no specific units in this question, so we simply leave the answer as 43. Part C asks us how many quarters there are in 10. Well, I would break this down, and I know that there are 4 quarters in 1. So in 10, there would be, I multiply both sides by 10, and there would be 40 quarters in the number 10. So 40 quarters. There are other ways of doing this, but that's one way. Final part of question 1 asks us to circle a fraction that is a recurring decimal. Now, for a decimal to be recurring, there has to be a number before the decimal point, and then the numbers after the decimal point go on and on and on and on. There's no other way of doing this other than to plug these numbers into your calculator and find out which one's recurring. Now, that one I've already done, and I've found out that if I look at the fraction 10 divided by 12, convert it into a decimal, which is simply 10 divided by 12, and the number comes out as 0.3333, and so on. This is also written as 0.3 with a little dot above the 3 to indicate that it's a recurring decimal.